Hey guys, Darren here. Welcome to Mayhem Country Living. Yes, I know I've been like every couple of days posting these videos, but there's been so much going on around on the property here, and as well as just in our personal lives and everything. And so it's just been really hard to get everything caught up. I will just kind of give you a quick update as to what all's going on. The building, I'm getting it organized and situated, and it's coming along really well. Before we do any painting or any kind of wiring or anything like that, I'm going to put a shelf maybe 3 or 4 inches higher than the window sill, the top of the window sill, all the way down, which would be well, to the edge there, maybe 4, 8, 12 feet. It'll be a foot deep, enough to accommodate quart-sized jars. So we'll have a shelf going all the way down, and we will incorporate that in, and we will have it on this side as well, going all the way down, same dimensions. And that way all of this stuff will be situated up there, all of the stuff that we have preserved. And so that way I won't have to double stack it, because I still have buckets, no, boxes. I have boxes full of canned goods that have to go here, and as well as dry goods and stuff like that, processed stuff, which a lot of people hate. I don't care. It's good food and it's good filler. So this is actually not enough to accommodate what we need. So more to come, guys. Okay guys, now we're back. So this is what the hooch wanted when she and I had talked about this, and the hooch is my wife, for those of you who do not who have not watched for any length of time, was to incorporate a work study building as well as a living pantry. And by living pantry, I meant stuff came in regularly, routinely, and stuff came out regularly and routinely. It was always cycled through. This is not some of the 20-year places where you just store crap. Although we do have some long-term stuff, that's okay. That's ideal. That's fine. But what our plan was for this was to accommodate all of our pantry needs as well. And we have found out that we have a lot more foodstuffs than we have shelving. So that's where we're going to incorporate the shelvings all the way down the ends of it. We still have to caulk and seal and then paint everything in here. That is why I have not really put anything on here other than just for, like, kind of like a little filler. But sadly enough, everything here is going to have to come out, be caulked and painted. This will be sealed up as well as I can seal it, so we don't have a problem with parasites or bugs or anything like that. So it's nothing terribly exotic, nothing that $100 of good thick paint and 2 cases of caulk won't fix. Then we will still have to address the ceiling. That's really not a big deal to me, because everything stays pretty well temperature controlled as it is. Now, mind you, once we put up some R30 across the ceiling, it will get much more comfortable, and then we can do the things that we want to do in here. This is actually one of the gun cleaning stations that we're looking to do. I try to always keep, and it might be, people are going to say OPSEC or something like that. This is Mossberg Maverick 12 gauge. I try to keep one of these in every outbuilding that we have. Put a piece of tape across the top to keep any kind of bugs or dirt daubers from building nests in there. And then you always have a shotgun in X place where you yourself know where it is. and I have had to use it. So it is not just paranoia, it is of a necessity. I can think 2 different times, one with people, one with coyotes. So, it may be weird to some people. For us out here, if you call the cops here, you're going to wait an hour. That's just how it is. So, in an hour, I can dig a 3-foot shallow grave. You know, why would you want to call the cops at that point? So, it's something that you just bear in mind depending on where you want to live. Some people live in town. You know, you do your prepping in your condo, your townhome. Nothing wrong with that. Absolutely fantastic. I love it. I've lived in a condo and a townhome myself. Never lived in an apartment really, but you know, there's not much of a difference. But we're getting everything situated, and what little free time I have, because this is kind of a busy, first of the month is pretty busy for me in my regular real life job. But we're trying to get everything, little stuff, knickknacks squared away. We'll get this up, we'll get it painted, caulked, and then we'll get the wiring in, and then we'll proceed. So there's a lot of other stuff I want to do. We're getting ready for cooler weather coming in, getting ready for flu season coming in. I've got some really good ideas, and I want you to stay posted because we're going to do some interesting stuff for those topics and themes, and then we're going to look into stuff like, well, we'll save it all for later. We'll save that for later. Anyway, guys, we're going to wrap it up now, but just so you know, we're coming along swimmingly, and we're almost to the point where we have everything organized and situated here in this building, and then we can move on to spot number 2 and do that as well, and then move on to another location and do identical with this. So I always say be very careful with the stuff that you say, because you never know really who watches. So, you know, just bear that in mind. Just a second, guys, though, you're going to see a picture of my ugly mug pop up over here on this side of the screen, as well as my beautiful wife on the other side. Are going to be some videos if we are indeed your brand of wacky. I would always say, take care of your people.